Back to Class 4 Company 4, race number 4. 1650 is the trip here for the first leg of the Triple Trio, headed by Charity Wings, who's a three-time course and distance winner. January was his latest success. Victor Wong takes £5 off. Happy Rocky's on a hat-trick, takes a drop in trip from 22 down to 1650. Champort's off the all-weather, comes up in trip. Barry Wan, Caris Teton for Casper Founds. The Full Bloom scored at massive odds last time out. Gets barrier 4 here. Grant Van Niekerk in the saddle. Enjoy Life, fourth behind Rule the Roost last time. Polymer Luck behind the Full Bloom last time. And Righteous Mate scored in his first start for Tony Millard. It goes back up in class. That was his maiden victory as well. Charity Wings, the Full Bloom, and Enjoy Life have all been up at Chung Fa, but let's have a look at the speed map with Brett.
Yeah, we saw Charity Wings on that list you mentioned, Andrew, and potentially he might not be back last. He could roll forward. I mean, he's got the £5 claim for Victor Wong. He has in the past rolled forward for that jockey and won, so he's a question mark on that speed map for me. Polymere Luck's not. He'll definitely be forward. Champort from gate 1 would surely want to utilise that spot. Relentless Me is not normally too far away, but I would potentially say Charity Wings might roll on.
Here he is, Charity Wings, right on cue, just down the back straight here. He goes nicely. There's no problems with him in the mornings. His work's been good, and he comes into this race. He gets a claim as well, so you can see him doing it nice and easily down the back. Relentless Me, Regan Bayliss doing the work on him. He'll ride him race day as well. It's drawn wide, that's the key, but you can see he's got a decent hold on him as he comes down. The 400-metre work here is pretty good for Relentless Me. Quite well rated horse now, just a wide draw for him. And Righteous Mate, you can see he's all over the place. Super keen here this morning. That's why I thought I'd show this one. Really wants to get on with it. Now, he turned up with a rating of 72 into Hong Kong, and he's right down in the ratings now.
Like you on the way to the lunch canteen after no breakfast.
Exactly.
Mark Newnham traded him in Australia, saying he was a listed winner. Was he placed in listed company? Righteous Mate, yeah, but it was a good win last time. Happy Rocky is well will start, and he's in a Rich Weymouth form at the moment, Rocky, isn't he?
Age will not weary him, Andrew. He's been going around for a while, starts 75 and 7 wins in total, and he's won his last 2, so he is in a rich vein of form. Can he keep it going? He's got a top weight to carry and a barrier from gate 11. The 11's probably not too much of a hindrance for him because he does get back. Look, I've left him out, but it's not without a few nervous moments.
It's just the distance worries me. He's back to 1650.
Short.
Yeah, I think it's a bit short for him.
He's won over the trip in the past, but it's just that big drop from the 22 there at Chung Fa. The Full Bloom, were you on last time?
Not
Remember
many
this
were.
if you were. Nitro Express shining on and Polymer Luck.
Yeah, there's not too many putting their hand up, Andrew. 166 to 1 he was. The Full Bloom, he'd never run the trip before. He did this night. I can't see it happening again, but look, Nitro Express ran well. In defeat, Shining On got home late. He just sort of got his head in front at the right time, beating Mr. Darth Vader. We'll have to wait a while now before he drops in grey, but I'm sitting out.
Yeah, I haven't got him in. I've got Nitro Express and Shining On, though, because that was Shining On's first step up and trip, and I thought he ran really well, so I'll give him a chance now. He's been over the distance before.
All right, with the Full. It's not like he was a non-winner. That was his 5th win, but just caught a few people.
The trip and the class were the issues, Andrew.
Unawares. Righteous Mate,
And
this is
course.
the win then. First start for Tony Millard, and goes straight up in class as a result.
Yeah, I like this win. I thought he won really nicely. This was in Class 5 now. He has run 3rd off 47 with a previous trainer. Tony Millard's only had him for this one start. He did arrive on a rating of 72. It's a well-rated horse, barrier 3, lightweight. I like him on Wednesday.
We saw Tony from the commentary box after this had won, entering into the paddock, and he gave us the old thank you very much. So I think he'd be quite confident the horse would run well again. Goes in for me after that bit of track work too.
Yeah.
All right, well, the market suggests he's going to run well again. He's our favourite.
Yeah, I got him on top. Righteous Mate. I think he's just sort of hit his straps now, and as we mentioned, he came on with quite a high rating, so he's still well rated. He's on top. Enjoy Life is another horse who's really well rated, and his last couple of runs haven't been too bad. From barrier 2, he should get a nice run, and Nitro Express and Shining On from that other race we just watched. 12, 10, 3 and 8, but I think the 12 can win this.
I'm down the bottom end of the scale as well. I've got 10 on top, which is Enjoy Life, a horse I've had a bit of time for throughout his career. I think he's drawn well. You know, provided he's given a little bit of patience early, he can find the line quite well. Polymere Luck, Righteous Mate and Champort from the good draw, so 10, 11, 12, 6.
Yeah, I'm each way here again, but Shamport at double-figure price, I think, from Barry Warner's. Brett said should get a good run from there. So I like it in race number 4.